family members who suffered that loss 15 years ago. Deborah?
Frank, flags at half-staff, as they are across California. And no one here will forget when it was for one of their own, 38-year-old Steve Rucker, who didn't make it back from his out-of-town assignment.
Here's a picture I keep in my room. It's one of my favorite pictures done of our family.
Kirsten Rucker lost her father at age 7.
My dad, he was like my best friend. Not a day goes by that I don't miss him.
It was the fall of 2003. Novato fire engineer Steve Rucker was eulogized at Marin Civic Center. His procession coming from Southern California, where Rucker and his crew had been trapped by flames protecting a house at the Cedar fire in San Diego. Steve, the only one to perish.
Fortunately, I had my children, and so I had to get up every day to...
Kathy Rucker, 15 years later, feels for the families now going through what she did. It's overwhelming, the shock, the tributes, the support, but ultimately, every grieving family finds its own path.
It's not something you get over, it's something you get through. It's very much a day-to-day thing, and if people can help you in any small way, you know, accept that help. But you get stronger over time. You'll get through it.
Imagine the kids growing up without Steve.
Looking back at news coverage at the time, the children especially can appreciate what a loss it was, not only for them, but the community.
I tell them that they aren't alone, that other people have made it through this.
Son Wesley was only 2 when his father died, which makes his emotions all the more complicated.
It feels like I'm supposed to miss somebody I never knew, but that absence is consuming. I feel like my life would be a lot different if I did know him.
Here's Steve Rucker teaching fire safety at preschool. Kirsten was old enough she remembers him picking her up from class, lunch dates in his red pickup, and she remembers the day the call came.
All I could remember is a bunch of people crying in this house, and I had no idea who they were. Then my mom took me out on the porch and told me what happened.
The family finds comfort knowing Steve was doing his dream job and loved every moment, running the toy drive, helping people every day. After Steve's death, Kathy gave up her chemist career to stay home with the kids. Then she went to law school, and now she does pro bono work with the disadvantaged. Frank, Julie, they are all trying to be as positive and passionate as Steve was.
Yeah, so hard, too, to think that 6 firefighters have been killed just in the past month.
Yeah.
What amazing kids he has. Deborah, thank you.